Greetings and salutations, I am Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Sid Meier's Civilization 3 as the Maya, where we have, thanks to some rather odd shenanigans, gotten into a ground war. The Byzantines attacked, the Ottomans attacked the Byzantines, and that seemed to have been counted as a defensive war. So now we're at war with the Byzantines, and thanks to our alliances with all the miniputs, they got dragged in. The Germans have been completely eradicated, and I expect the same will happen to the Inca very soon. Lost a town up there. Yeah, they're gonna lose completely as well. Oh well. They stole my kill. Yeah, let's see. Research labs. I definitely want those. And the SETI program. Yes. Wait a second, what does that do again? SETI program does double scientific research. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Don't build wealth. We need so many other things, like a research lab. And then we need wealth, but you're gonna build some fighters. And some bombers. And then some wealth. So we have a fighter. Now, how was this again? You had to redeploy, rebase mission. We're gonna rebase to Lagash because that's pretty far away. He's trying to get away. I'm probably gonna have to let him because he has to heal. You don't have to heal. You can just kill. Yeah, if I'm deafening you by artillery fire here, I apologize. That one's ours, right? It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to see the colors. Yeah, that's the Ottoman one, not ours. You were wounded. Let's get back to dock. Still a Drummond. So our goal at this point is basically to make sure that he doesn't, or she or rather, doesn't do anything that we don't want to happen. But I believe we just sunk most of her navy, and that's gonna give her quite a bit of trouble reaching us. My goodness, there's no pollution. There is no pollution. Yeah, I know, it must, you must be missing something, right? The lack of pollution is just too strange. Okay, move them back and fortify them, and let's wait for the next bout of pollution, which is undoubtedly gonna happen. There we go. Railroaded that just in case. I don't know, maybe the mountain has uranium, something like that. And of course it will ease our movements quite a bit. Just set those towns, set them in towns so they can heal. Oh, excuse me. Just had a sneeze. Had to give a little sneeze. Yeah, just stay there. Guard our shores. I don't think she's gonna attack quite so openly, but you never know. Let's see, we can go for a spy and check. Spy, what can you tell me about their ships? The navies. They have 2 destroyers and 1 frigate. Quite a few bombers, some Dromos. Their naval capacity is pretty darn weak sauce. Which means we could probably try to steal certain areas of the map. Let's see. That's saltpeter, she doesn't need that anymore. If her only rubber or something was up here, then it would certainly be interesting to try to take over this territory. But if we take more territory, that's going to kind of ruin us in the long run anyway. I guess we're just going to have to stick with what we got, and we're kind of losing money too, so... Oh, she's attacking. We're going to lose that ship. And she attacked and then fled. Research lab, a couple of mech imps, and then some wealth. You are gonna build a couple of bombers. Research lab, wealth. You're naval, so you are gonna build ships. So here's the thing, yeah, battleships, they are much stronger, this is true, but their defense is the same as a destroyer's offense, and I'd rather take the speed of the destroyer. Much the same with the cruiser, and of course with the destroyer we can also see submarines, which are bound to happen. So, 4 destroyers, research lab, then, oh, you can't... Fine. Destroy first. There we go. Now we can queue wealth. Same thing here. We need more destroyers. I mean, we could invest in submarines. Don't think they're going to be as valuable though. We might have to cut back on something here. Well, a couple of bombers, a research lab, and wealth. So we know they had ships somewhere here. Yeah, there you are, you're trying to get away, aren't you? First we're gonna bombard you, and then we're gonna sink you. Daring to sink one of our ships. I mean, that's not allowed. So I think we're just gonna put our armies on the field here. They're not gonna be able to do much unless the enemy lands, so why not? This one's just gonna stay there on guard. This destroyer just healed. So, guess we're gonna go out here and protect the seas. There's the fighter. You are gonna be on air superiority right there. So yeah, I basically want my ships to serve as early warning here. So the Incas have lost their cities there. Yeah, this is they're dying in a hurry. Which is not surprising in the slightest. Well, look at that, they actually managed to take one town. Way to go, Ottomans. You managed to get the Germans killed and the Incas, but hey, you took a town. Good for you. Technically, he's the only one that could actually actually put up a fight, but yeah, we'll see. We will see. Yeah, we might have to adjust our taxes just a little bit. So we're going to cut back our research rate. We need the money. And yeah, I'm not going to switch out to full mobilization. Oh, they bombarded our frigates. I completely forgot about those. Forgot I had those. We are gonna build more destroyers. Couple more destroyers. Research lab. Well. Your inland, well. Don't think we're gonna need too many bombers now. Yeah, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Well, you're kinda close. I don't know. Nah, actually just go with research lab 12. We need the research lab, but we kinda need to get our economy booming. Hospital, that does not mean you're gonna switch to a bomber. That means you have lots of things to build still. Oh yeah. Harbor, a stock exchange, university, an airport at the very least. Another fighter. I don't know if she's gonna be able to have reach, but at least let us protect the nearest towns. That seems fine. Right, where did all of our workers go? Nu tänker jag. Hej. Ja. Ja. Jeg kan ikke nå. Jeg er midt oppi nå. Det kommer til å ta meg I hvert fall en time til å bli ferdig med det. Så... Det I orden. Det I orden. Ses da. Hei. And I'm back. I'm sorry about that, but I had a phone call and I had to answer that, so it happens occasionally. So let's see now if we can wrap this war up. Well, maybe we can't. I'm not sure how they're gonna do this, because this was a mutual defense pact, right? So if I sign a peace treaty, that's gonna break all my defensive pacts. As far as I know. But that's okay though, we aren't really losing anything. Everybody else are, but not us. Let's see, move on you in here, that's excellent. Just fortify up, there's nothing for you to do, so... There we go. You're bombarding our ships. How dare you? That's probably gonna sink it. Yeah. So yeah, they have range. That's the problem. They really didn't like that. Poor ships. Yeah, another bomber is fine. Not a fighter. Actually, yeah, okay, fine. I did queue up that then. Not on wealth. You need the research lab at the very least before you go into wealth. Yeah, fine. More pollution, more starvation, everything. All the fun stuffs. So, yeah, you're gonna go on air superiority. Not that I know if that's gonna help. They pretty much sunk a destroyer there. Send him home. So it's kind of dangerous to sit out there. Oh, darn it, you're wounded too. You need to kind of sit back and wait, I guess. Rebase to Ishin, sure. Gosh. It's gonna be very difficult for him to get across here, but don't want to underestimate him. At least, well, he doesn't have enough ships to actually do much of anything. At least he didn't last time I checked, which was a few turns ago. Things can happen. Don't think there was any extra pollution. I don't see anything. Fine then, let's go and fortify up. He's gonna wait. I think I lost another town. They just want to go. Then they're dead. We have fission. That's the big picture. So now we can build the Manhattan Project. And of course, now we're going to find out that if we have uranium, that's the word, or not. We're not going to build nuclear power plants because they are still very dangerous. The internet is a wonder here. Oh! Oh! Yes, we want that, and we want it ASAP. Probably before even rocketry. Yeah, I want that one now. And recycling would also be good. Just kill the pollution. Then we want rocketry. That seems like a plan. Just so we can stop producing so much pollution. Okay, in that case we're not gonna bother building more research labs because we're gonna get them for free. Or rather, we're gonna get them for free pretty darn soon, so we're gonna go with that instead. We are gonna need more ships just in case they try something sneaky. And we are getting our fighters in position. Go to Sid Meier and do some air superiority. Do we have the range to do bombing? We do. Not that it matters much, but just because it'll make me feel good. Constantinople is just one square out of bombing range. Boo. This town isn't though. We kill their people. Yay. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be gleeful about killing people, but Well, it's gonna stop me. That's okay. You are just gonna sit right here in the cluster and wait for an enemy invasion if there ever is one. We did get quite a bit of more pollution, so I guess we're gonna wake up the entire worker stack again. Though I probably should tell them to go in the stack. Come on. Move and stack. Onto the pollution. Fix. Move and stack to the next one. Fix. And there were more. I know there was at least one more. Almost certain there was one more. Which means I am certainly wrong. Let's see. Nothing there. Nothing there. Guess not then. There are units defending you, right? Yes, there are. Never mind then. Oh, there it is. There was one more. Excellent. There goes the Inca. You know what, you're not gonna build a research lab after all. You're gonna build... What are you gonna build? I'm gonna build something fancy here. Like a Manhattan project? Yeah, why not? And La Paza, you're gonna build the United... No, actually that's gonna be way too much for you. Sure, make wealth, make money. Let's see, which cities to produce... which cities produce enough things here? Give me hammers, that's maintenance. So, Chichen Itza is by far the most productive town. Then you have Tikal. You know what, Tikal? Quit the fighter production. You're gonna go with the United Nations. Yeah, how's diplomatic victory again? Diplomatic victory requires you to be allied to everyone, right? Oh, more, there we go. Diplomacy. Win majority of all votes if you are. Well, I don't really want to win diplomatically, but I think that's gonna happen, right? Majority of all votes. Well, we will qualify there. I forget how the victory is actually computed. We'll find out, I guess. We're gonna build the United Nations and see. It would be kind of sucky if I suddenly lose at this point. We do have another destroyer, but it's on the wrong side. Well, I suppose they could come across here as well. Might as well have a fleet ready to intervene. Again, we're gonna rebase to the corner towns here. See if we can do some damage. I'm fairly certain we now have air cover here. Certainly hope so. This is defended. Let's see. Don't recall how much range the bombing missions or the air superiority missions cover, but we'll see. Yes, we're doing terror bombing. I know we are, but yes. Oh, there's a destroyer out there. There was a destroyer out there. We cannot let that stand. So as soon as we get through all the daily chores, we will deal with that. Chores like cleaning pollution. There must be some way of doing this. Nothing else going on, right? Looks like that's all the pollution we have. Fine, return home, fortify. And you follow suit. Let's see, where are you? You. Right, I'll actually send you closer in, because we saw a destroyer up here. Didn't we? Where was it? Where was it? I know I saw one. But that was... oh right, it was over there. Still ain't safe for us. Kaboom! Of course, this does mean that we're going to be kind of vulnerable for enemy bombard... for... yeah, enemy airstrikes. You've already moved, you have not, so you go there. Sink it. But he's probably going to bombard the heck out of us next turn. We'll see. We're about to find out. Yeah, fine. Start building wealth. Actually start building wealth here as well, if you can. Alright, you still have the build queue. Fine, fine. Finish the units. Might as well, I suppose. Of course, I'm bombing him just for funsies. He doesn't seem to protect his town, so why not? He didn't seem to be willing to attack me. Excellent. Still irks me that Constantinople is just out of range. Doesn't matter, we can still do quite a bit of damage here. And we're gonna blow up his buildings and everything. Blow up his buildings, kill his population. Hurt his units. All the fun things. Now for pollution, which is not quite as fun. Didn't I tell one of these units to... one of these towns to build back in? Yeah, there we go. Just takes a while, I guess. So, let's see. Was that the only one this turn? There must be more pollution somewhere. I mean, there's always pollution here. Guess not. Fine. Up on the hill again. And fortify. This town is always starving, thanks to pollution. There are other towns that are starving. Yep. And that's probably also because of pollution. At least the towns are now starting to curb their their pollution problem thanks to the mass transits. I haven't looked at the demographics for a while. Rather, what little we have. We have 41% of the world area, the Byzantines have 39. Population, yeah, we're ahead of the Byzantines for now. But if they have more territory, which is close, yeah, we'll see. Let's see, score. Yeah, the Byzantines are doing quite well for themselves. In terms of power, yeah. Again, they're doing quite well for themselves. We're a bit ahead in culture, I think, but we shall see. So yeah, they've basically eliminated everything they could here. Now they have to cross the seas, if they're gonna hit anyone. And I don't think she can. Not with that kind of naval force. 2 destroyers, 3 Dramon. She ain't gonna be able to do anything to anyone. I suppose she could use bombardments and maybe parrot drops. What about the Ottomans? Can you do suicidal landings? I'm expecting that's what you're doing. Yeah, they do have some transports and quite a few destroyers. And cruisers even. What about Scandinavia? Have you built anything? We don't even know. Darn it. Because we don't have a spy there. Let's try it again. Scandinavia, spy. Plant a spy. Safely. Yeah, we're not having much luck planting that spy in Birka at the very least. Can I plant him anywhere else? No. I want my spy. I'm starting to think I can't plant the spy. I'm starting to think that that's kind of hard-coded for some reason. Oh well. Maybe he doesn't have actually built a palace or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna try anymore. He's gotten quite mad about that, I think. Would expect him to be furious at us at this point. Oh well. Yeah, I think it's time for another short break. And we will see if we can wrap this game up at some point soon. Because by the time this is up, Civilization 6 will definitely be out. And I will be very much playing that instead, I think. As always, thank you for watching.